Live from Austin, Texas, home of man-eating jackrabbits and killer cacti, it's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Danny. I thought that was Arizona.
Hey, dude. No, we got those here. They're just more upscale. They have their own breweries. I've ruined Alex in record time. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you, honey.
It is a show about creepy crawlies and all kind of critters this week here on Retro Pals. We're ready to play some games about bugs, maybe some scorpions, maybe some spiders. Those aren't bugs, those are arachnids. Hey, you just learned something.
Mm-hmm.
You probably learned it back in elementary school.
I learned nothing in elementary school, honestly.
Cool.
Counting, arithmetic, what the fuck is anything? Alright, before we get started, I want to thank some folks here. Thank you to Uzi for the 38-month resub. Uzi says 38 lol. Glad you got your internet back and welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you to Squatulous for the 33 months. They say, calling all spider riders.
It's time to ride some spiders and flick some lighters.
No, we're not flicking anything.
Okay,
Thank you to Real Soviet Bear for the raid. To appreciate that.
Welcome everyone.
Thank you to Sneaker Nuts for the 16-month sub. They say, we scream. And thank you to JP Ronnie, who resubs with the message, for 40 months, thank you, who resubs with the message, finally awake enough and not being stuck at work for a stream. Glad that you told your work to fuck off.
Hey, it's a good stream to be awake for. All kinds of nightmarish creatures await you.
Yeah, also before we get started, if you have a phobia of insects, I will say that our first game is very hyper-realistic insects. So if you don't like that, please consider maybe noping out for the first
maybe just
30
listen
minutes.
to this one.
Yeah, put it on just audio.
But we'll get to that in just a second. So we asked our patrons which direction we should take this week's stream. The theme was killer critters. Things that can bite you, things that can poison you, all kinds of things that you don't want eating your head and various parts of your body.
I would like my head not to be eaten. Real quick, thank you to the Ultima for the 100 bits. The Ultima says, aren't the K-pop emotes creepy enough? Oh, you want creepy?
Oh, those are new. Welcome K-pop emotes.
Welcome
anyway, here's the
K-pops.
poll results. They went like this.
All right.
For a while, it was looking like Mr. Mosquito might win it, but in the end, Deadly Creatures for the Nintendo Wii is what took it. Sometime I want to stream Alien Storm. That is a classic overlooked Sega game for sure. And, man, we gotta stream co-op Untitled Goose Game at some point, because what could be more terrifying than a single goose? That's right, 2 geese.
That I'm really looking forward to.
Someday, either off-stream or on-stream, it's gonna happen, and it won't be pretty. But what won tonight is Deadly Creatures, an underrated and some would say hidden gem for the Nintendo Wii. Way back when, you could make all kinds of games for the Nintendo Wii, so everyone was branching out, including a developer named Rainbow Studios, who before made nothing but racing games, and after this, also made nothing but racing games. This is the only non-racing game in their entire catalog, full of dozens of games. They did extreme sports games in the early 2000s, and they're still known nowadays for their MX vs. ATV series.
Oh shit, that's them.
Yeah, they do a yearly one. Not a single sequel to Deadly Creatures or any game quite like it. Let's get started.
All right.
It's also during the salad days of THQ when they were like, Nintendo Wii, hell yeah! Owns a U-Draw tablet.
There we go.
Then let's release the U-Draw tablet for the 360 and PS3. Uh-oh, we're bankrupt.
Let's see here. Oh god, I don't know about Deadly Creatures, Danny. I don't know about this.
I think you're gonna like this one.
Okay.
I had fun testing this one out.
I know Billy Bob's in it. Thank you to Broken Scholar for the 17 months. Broken resub, thank you so much. Broken Scholar says, this is real loud. Broken Scholar says, where's my rat booty? Same place it always was for Affinity. Next.
There are rats in this game. We may end up seeing some.
Cool. I'm looking forward to the rats.
Deadly creatures. Bugs. Insects. Arachnids. There's a couple of them right now. And if you look on the back of this game box, inexplicably it says, featuring voice work from Billy Bob Thornton and Dennis Hopper.
Hey, what the fuck?
And you know what? Just minutes before the stream, I discovered that there's actually an interview with Billy Bob Thornton on the disc, which serves as a pretty good introduction. So let's watch a couple minutes of this and get some context for this game.
Well, the main thing that surprised me about Deadly Creatures is the way it looks. because my kids play video games, and a lot of them are a little bit, I mean, sometimes they almost look like stop motion. You know, they can be so cheesy. And this one is, it's kind of like watching a movie, you know, in a lot of ways.
Now I'm doing the actor part. This is the part where I look through here to see how much of this I have to do.
Where's a suit in the voiceover booth?
He's just really classy.
Well, I've always been fascinated by rattlesnakes, and that's one. But I got to tell you, that I mean, the two main characters, I guess you'd say, the scorpion and the tarantula, really, they're like these legendary guys when they first meet up, you know. And it was with the music going along with it and everything. It was just a very intense moment. So it was almost like two actors meeting each other in a gunfight or something, you know, in a 40s Western, like Gary Cooper meeting Kirk Douglas or something like that. And so I'd have to say, I got to tell you, I'm kind of impressed by the scorpion. I mean, that tail, I'd say that has to be my favorite thing of any creatures.
They're legendary guys.
Legendary guys. I thought he was going to say
Something like
actors in a
that.
gunfight like in real
walking around
life, not in a
everything, it's
Western movie.
You know, I'm gonna have to loosen my drawers. They're tight or something. I don't know.
Perfect. Yeah, I'd love to hear a few of those.
I'm a little raw.
Okay, Billy Bob, that's enough out of you. You and your raw drawers.
I can't get over their legendary guys. I'm
Those
sorry.
legendary guys. There's also an interview with Dennis Hopper. Actually, one of the last interviews he ever gave, and one of his final roles. Unfortunately, from what I've seen, this interview is just him recapping the story. He's just like reading the script in front of him, and he's just like, I don't know, there's two guys and a bunch of bugs or something. I did voiceovers. So you can watch all that. I'm sure it's on YouTube. But for now, we gotta start this adventure.
Oh boy. We are being requested to show the Dennis Hopper interview if we have time, but we may not have time because we do have a lot to go through today.
Oh yeah. This is also an anthology stream. All of tonight's games are vaguely linked in some way, as a nod to our hero, the Crypt Keeper, down there. He's watching over
Greed
us.
can poison a man's soul, turn him into something he ain't, make him deadly, even more deadly than the vermin that run underfoot out here. I wouldn't say I got my revenge, didn't have much part in that, but when that old gas station seen its last day, well, that was a good thing. Faulty gas lines weren't what blew up George Struggs, no matter what the news said. The cops found a stash of gold coins with Spanish writing on them. I'm not one to go believing in cursed treasure. I think it was just my bad choices and bad instincts that got me this time. Same as always. And George Struggs, the cops asked him what happened right before he slipped into that coma. And he kept mumbling something about deadly creatures.
Ooh.
Well, the deadliest creature in this whole goddamn desert is that bastard George Struggs. He can rot in that hospital for all I care. He got what's coming to him.
So a tale of intrigue intermingled with arachnids. That's what this game is. It's all about supposedly some greedy humans who got into some bad business, but you only are partially aware of that because you play the role of bugs underneath their feet.
You're just some humble bugs.
I'm just a humble bug trying to scrape by.
You're just a legendary guy.
A legendary guy. Look at this rendering. Just beautifully rendered arachnids in this game. So many polygons, especially for the Wii.
Yeah, oh god. These legendary guys. I'm glad I've seen multiple people.
I'm gonna have to loosen my drawers or
He
something.
keeps talking about his damn
Start here?
drawers.
No, I'm just getting my bearings. It's over this way.
Who we digging up anyway?
Is this Wii exclusive?
This is Wii exclusive. It was never ported. It's very high budget, very high concept, and that makes it extra strange that it was never ported or adapted anywhere else. I can't even think of another game that's quite like this one, even. So here's the basics. You start off as a tarantula. You can lunge You can bite, you can eat, you can do a nice little hop. And I guess I don't have the other moves unlocked, but you get other cool moves as you progress through the game. And essentially this game locks you into these small arenas until after you've killed all the bugs that are around you, at which point it allows you to progress. It is a linear action game, as GameFAQs describes it, which is kind of selling it short, because, I mean, bugs. There should be a whole subgenre about games about bugs.
There really should.
You got A Bug's Life, you got Ants Extreme Racing.
You got info windows here.
Yeah.
Thought it was a good sign. God,
And there's our collectible, 1 out of 450. Every time you pick up a grub, it increases your life bar maximum by 1 pixel. So that's a lot of grubs you gotta get.
I've seen multiple people make the joke that I was gonna make, but y'all beat me to it. The real deadliest creature is, of course, man.
That's what they want you to believe, but is it really? Yeah. That's kind of the point they're making. Oh.
Holy shit!
And, of course, and unfortunately, this game extensively makes use of motion controls. That's the only thing I don't quite like about it, but at least they make the most of it. Because some of these moves you do, they're essentially wrestling moves, and you have to really get into it and shake the nunchuck and Wiimote. Eventually you evolve to, like, do suplexes and pile drivers and shit. And yet you're a bug.
Chat's hollering about the spider waggle. Yep.
It's got some platforming, too. I don't know if I'd call it a platformer, though. That remains to be seen. Also kind of unique, because you don't see many games where you have this kind of traversal ability, where you just crawl all over everything, like a dang bug. I guess running up to buildings in Infamous is kind of like that, but that's kind of a stretch. What I'm saying is, this game is pretty unique, and it's worth checking out. Also, for whatever reason, the damn tarantula sounds like a fucking lion half the time. It's just like, rawr!
I think the sound should be adjusted to a normal level. It kind of is all over the place. Do apologize about that, but it should be
Yeah,
now.
a little bit. But in case you get lost, you can bring up a crazy taxi-style arrow.
Yeah. Day after day, you're a freaking spider.
You get to see all kinds of insect atrocities happen around you.
Holy shit.
A Bug's Life is much bloodier than Pixar would have you believe. Also some real good impact noises. Sounds like you're hitting a side of beef.
Mm-hmm.
Give me that grub.
You may say this part of the game is a grub hub.
You might say that. You wouldn't say it in 2009.
No, you wouldn't.
Grubhub was but a twinkle in some entrepreneur's eye.
Oh man, I do love the little witch hat emote you can add now on Twitch. I saw someone put it on Cookie Blair and it actually looked really good.
Oh man, that's great. Cookie the Witch.
Is that Checkpoint?
Mm-hmm. Now, for whatever reason, I have to go slow when it's loading in new areas because this game really likes to freeze. Playing this off a hard drive, so that may have something to do with it.
Oh no! What's this legendary guy gonna do?
Oh, it's a battle of legendary guys. Now, this is cool because it locks the camera to the snake, and you gotta actually time it to jump out of the way. Oh, I see. You gotta jump back. And then, bite his Rattler. He hates that.
You gotta waggle.
Yep.
Oh, ow!
That's a pretty bloody game for what it is. A game about bugs.
Have you ever been pricked by a cactus, Danny?
I have not.
Did I mention the time I've gotten pricked by a cactus? It's kind of funny.
Didn't you sit on one?
No, I leaned my hand against one real cool and casually, and like when I was in elementary school.
Oh, that
and
sucks.
It hurt really bad. Thank you to Simon for the 30-month resub. Simon says, "Good evening, Retro Pals. Thanks for 30 months of spooky Billy Bob Thornton content. Keep on being the legendary guys. We'll do our best."
Nice, thank you. No, you're a legendary guy.
It's got a T for T. Yeah, T for teen. Yeah. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's pretty gritty, I guess you would say. Maybe not quite gory enough to get an M rating, but Not something little kids should play. The Wii was a time for a game like this to get made. I guess the niche doesn't exist anymore. Kind of unfortunate.
Yes, there was a spider game on PS1, and we have played it and ranked it on our big master list. I think
That was more fantasy-based. In that game, the spider is equipped with, like, flamethrowers and shit. You, like, attach machine guns to its legs. This, it's all about gritty realism. It's the Breaking Bad of arachnid games.
I wish that this spider had guns. I think it would be a better game.
I think it would go something like this. Oh, actually, I don't have anything planned.
I was gonna say,
Someone make that game.
get Billy Bob Thornton back on it too. Alright, thank you to Fidget for the 17-month resub. Do appreciate that. Fidget says, one time when I was like 10, I went to the Sonoran Desert exhibit at the zoo, which was like a biodome thing, and a desert woodpecker flew right into my eye. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Are you okay?
I guess you
Well, I
must
guess
be
you
if you're here
are.
and subscribing to us. And
I mean-
by the way, thank you. Glad that woodpecker didn't take you out.
I think the worst that... Listen, we'd love to get the politicians coming on Twitch to be on our show, but I think we may be a little too raw for them.
A little bit too raw, too
We
edgy.
are raw. We are raw and edgy here.
We're not marketable.
No, we are not.
We need to play a game about little bean people betraying each other.
I think the worst bird encounter Danny and I have had is when that one bird took a dump on you at the zoo.
Yeah, and then there was that parrot who took a bite out of my neck.
Oh yeah, that parrot really wanted your neck.
That sucked.
Yeah.
The lorikeet exhibit at the San Antonio Museum.
Oh yeah,
They'll get you.
that was also where the bird pooped on you.
Yeah. They
Birds just hate Danny.
they got it out for me.
It was a big bird too. Not Big Bird him. Nah, well maybe. I don't. Okay, I do not need to think about whether or not Big Bird has ever shit on anyone. Moving on. Spiders.
So we've unlocked the jumping attack, which gives you more moves in your repertoire. But, as you're going to learn pretty soon, this game alternates its storyline in between this tarantula and a scorpion. And eventually their paths converge.
Because they're legendary.
Because they're legendary guys. These guys know how to block.
We have not played Bad Mojo. Will we ever play Bad Mojo? That depends on whether or not I can get that shit running.
Is that a
Probably
PC
not.
game? Is that a PC game?
Pretty sure it is.
No, that's why I never heard of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do spin attack! Yes! Spin to win!
Oh my god!
I also like the limited amount of detail in the environment. Like, you just see a crashed motorcycle or whatever that is.
That is cool.
It just reveals enough to make you wonder what's going on topside. But you're a bug. You don't know the full story. It's all you can do to just eat all the grubs that your little stomach can handle. They have stomachs, right?
I have no idea how bugs do anything. I know that their skeletons are on the outside, and that some of them have poison, and they have societies. That's all I know.
We live in a bug society.
Mm-hmm.
Complete adventure goals, complete predator goals. Track the scorpion. Jump strike.
So why? I mean, I know they're both legendary, but why is the spider and the scorpion? Why are they enemies?
Well, that's something you find out over the course of the game, I assume. I've only played a little bit of this. A nice vista here.
Yes, there are I assume some bugs are jokers because of bug society. Yes.
Mm-hmm. No doubt. Some bugs just want to watch the world burn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know all about the hint arrow. You'll need this for this game. If there's one drawback, it's the fact that you can follow that arrow and sometimes the game just won't let you progress because it demands that you clear out all the bugs. You start to feel more like an exterminator and less like a legendary guy.
So all these bugs have it out for you.
Yeah, I wonder if it's really like this for tarantulas. Like everyone wants to take the tarantula down a peg. Like, God, I'm just trying to get home to my wife and kids.
Wait. Are there really tarantulas who have pets? I don't believe you. I want to believe you. I want to believe. I like the poster, but I don't know. That sounds a little...
I believe you immediately and without reservation. It's true. 100%.
Okay, well, I guess I believe it now, too. KZ Reserve says this game won an award from GameSpot in 2009 called the Hey, It's That Guy Award. So that's cool.
Yeah, for the actors, I assume.
Okay, they're not pets, but they do have. But tarantulas and frogs will have symbiotic friendships or team ups where they will do things to help each other survive.
Yeah, symbiotic is the scientific explanation. Or you can look at it as frogs having little pets. Whatever you like better.
They are tiny frogs and giant spiders, best of friends, says the Scientific American article. Okay.
Get to look at these environments. Weirdly enough, all the detail is put into the critters themselves and less so in the surrounding environments. I guess that's kind of necessary, considering the Wii's limitations. But they did what they could with what they had, and you gotta hand it to them.
I love these attacks.
Spin!
Wow, look at that!
Just threw my butt at him.
Do you learn an uppercut? Because that's what that looked like.
Yes, actually.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
You can do air juggles as the scorpion.
What you can do?
I'm getting ahead of myself, though. We'll get there. We're gonna get to the scorpion. You're gonna see that scorpion for sure. And actually, you can shoot web.
So you're like Spider-Man.
Yep.
You're a literal Spider-Man.
Spiders existed before Spider-Man, Alex.
No. What? No, they were invented by Marvel.
Unfortunately, kind of tough to use because you gotta point the remote at the screen. And often these critters don't want to just stand still and have you shoot web at them. But it's another option. Fighting games are all about options. And you can't air juggle, you gotta do your web balls. That's what the move is called in Marvel.
Yeah, it's web ball. Chessman going web
Okay.
ball.
Web ball.
Thank you, IAS, for the 100 bits. IAS says, knew about this game for ages, never bothered to check it out, and now I know what I'm playing for Halloween. Yeah, everybody plays this game.
Yeah, I think you'll like it if you check it out. Also, thank you.
Check out the Legendary Guys.
If you want an official copy, from what I've seen, it's $20 or less. It is one of those hidden gems people like to crow about on YouTube. And amazingly enough, it hasn't been driven up in price yet. It was published by THQ, so they probably made plenty of copies.
People probably think it stinks or whatever, too.
Yeah, there's so much trash for the Wii.
There is.
We're gonna see some of it pretty soon. Delicious cricket.
Oh shit, it's the other Legendary Guy!
Uh-huh. We found him.
So, I want to know why you two hate each other. Bad blood? Family feud?
Stole my girlfriend.
Oh, I see.
It's always a girl.
So is it is the girl another insect? A human? Is this like a B movie?
No, it's a arachnid movie.
Okay.
Man, that butt attack, it gets him good. Ooh. I think that's unblockable.
Get his ass. Get their ass.
It's so weird going back to waggling after years of not doing this. I'm kind of glad this waggle was just kind of a vestigial thing for video games.
We got some fan theories about these critters. 20 years ago, they did a bank job together. Someone ratted them out. They each think the other is the rat. Okay. This is the scorpion is Virgil to your Dante. Yes.
That's exactly what it is. It was probably a literal rat that ratted them out. Even though we won that fight pretty definitively, Scorpion got away. And now, that's who we play as.
Oh shit.
It's a dual villain story.
Are you truly a villain, though? You're just bugs.
All Scorpions are villains. I don't like those guys.
Danny.
Especially the band, the Scorpions.
You know, I get it. I've never seen a scorpion, but they scare the absolute shit out of me, just their concept and them existing, and especially living in Texas, I've always been afraid I was gonna get stung by one.
Look at the scorpion animation. It's just beautiful.
I hate them.
The scorpion has
so
armor,
much.
so you can just kind of crumple up and become armored. You also, you got a sting attack by swinging the remote forward.
This is the Last of Us 2 of bug games, this chat.
It pretty much is. It's the grittiest damn bug game I've ever seen.
Tyza makes a good point. Scorpions and tarantulas are also the only creatures that can defeat an Animal Crossing villager in combat. That's true.
Oh yeah, they knock you out, but good.
They are little fuckers, just to use a phrase.
Little fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer legendary guys.
That's true. They are legendary guys.
And of course, the scorpion can climb on walls and ledges and stuff. Just like real life. Gonna finish that? Oh, he did. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yes, they are legendary fuckers.
Another thing I don't like about this game is it gets very, very dark, which makes sense for the premise, but if you go to the options to adjust the brightness, it says, hey, adjust the brightness on your TV, so points off for that.
Wow.
I hate when games do that. No, you adjust the brightness. Do the... There we go.
Nice. Legendary.
Occasionally there's QTEs that pop up. Let's see if we can damage this guy enough to get one. There we go. Pile driver.
That is a scorpion wrestling move. What the hell?
And the game lists the moves that you learn, and by the end of the game, there's literally dozens of wrestling moves this thing can do. Belly-to-belly suplexes, pile drivers, just real gnarly-looking stuff. I assume this is all very realistic. Oh, and we unlock some concept art. Maybe of Billy Bob Thornton. I think that's half the appeal of this game, just seeing what ridiculous wrestling moves your scorpion can learn.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to see what else they can do. I want to see some rope work. I want to see this guy doing, all kinds of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I want this scorpion in a lucha mask.
Oh man, that should be an unlockable.
It really should.
Or at least
be.
DLC.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know, no DLC for this game. Real missed opportunity. That guy was like, oh shit!
Yeah, the guy's like, I know this. Fuck.
He saw that pile driver happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they really sell the moves in this game. It's honestly very impressive.
Very crunchy sounding.
Yeah, you hardly ever see this level of detail in insect attacks. We can tail whip now. It's very handy. Later on in the game, there's a side mission where you have to whip a bunch of bugs into a bug zapper, and you gotta use your... No, not that. Do this. That's how you do it. Just one of many cruelties you can inflict as a scorpion. Okay, here's the most important move, the dash. Speedrunners take note.
Look at you go!
Mm-hmm.
Whee! Sorry, I love that. I wish you had like a little deadly skateboard or some shit, like little rollerblades.
More cosmetics they could have added in as DLC. It could have happened.
How do you do DLC on the Wii? You use it's like a separate disc you add on, and it just works. Don't worry
There was
about
DLC on the Wii.
it. Was there?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Well, not anymore,
Oh,
but
yeah.
at one point there was. It was possible. Can I get past this?
Alright, Uzi says that according to Common Sense Media, this game has swears and drugs. I want to see that too, yes. I want to see...
I'd be more concerned with the violent bug death. That would give my Christian kids nightmares.
I was thinking maybe, we of course, at least I'm assuming that they mean that, Billy Bob and Dennis Hopper do the drugs and the swearing, but I think I want to see the scorpion lit up, and I want to see him just saying the nastiest shit. Okay, thank you so much. I asked for the 100 bits. I says, so in the matchup of tarantula versus scorpion, who does methodical pace benefit?
Methodical pace benefits the viewer. We all win. I forget how the rest of that goes, but yeah. Thank you.
Get their ass.
Ooh, look at
Skeleton,
this.
yeah.
See, this is what I mean about the limited environment art. It just gives you enough to wonder, like, whose scorpion is that? Yeah, it was alluded to in the Billy Bob Thornton interview, but there's a story about missing gold, and Dennis Hopper and Billy Bob's character are kind of at each other's throats over the course of the game, which, again, you only get to see some of. But at some point, things go wrong, and things go even more wrong, eventually. as we're about to see.
Maybe this game doesn't have perfect execution, maybe it's got issues or whatever, but I think this is a really cool concept.
It's neat that they tried.
Yeah.
Especially a studio that only did racing games before and after this. It's kind of amazing they did as well as they did.
I like, God help me, I like the literal environmental storytelling of the objects and the kind of stuff in the background. This is really interesting.
Maybe considering Rainbow Studios worked in the field of off-road racing in particular, they had experience with this kind of environment. They were like, oh, can we render scorpions and spiders and shit? And they were like, no, stick to the bikes. Oh, this guy's fast.
Hey Danny, how are the controls?
They work okay. Use the nunchuck to move around. The triggers jump or block, depending on which critter you are. The only downside is the motion controls, which are pretty... I don't like them. They're universally bad in every game. They're something that shouldn't exist. Ideally, you're going to play this in Dolphin, though, which allows you to remap it to an analog stick or something. Jesus Christ! Get my scorpion ass handed to me. Maybe if I... Oh, here we go. It's time. Time for the finisher. Whoa. Break his back.
Oh my
Stab him. And then the body slam. And a sting.
Jeez.
100 style points.
Alright, Electric Boogaloo letting us know about the non-spider, non-car stuff that they made, Rainbow Studios. They did the Hive, Air Havoc Controller, Ravage DCX, which I've never heard of.
Oh yeah, their early stuff was non-racing, but... Oh, go on.
And they also did Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2000.
That too, yeah, they did lots of low-level port work. Did you see that? I sent that roly-poly flying.
No,
like a dang basketball.
Oh, God.
Check it out. I'm so glad they put roly-polies in this. Roly-polies, now there's an insect we have plenty of here in Austin.
Yes, God, they are all over our front yard, too. And they're really cute, I love them.
They are the cutest little
They're
critter.
little angels.
So I think I'm going to do one more battle before we move on to the finale, because I do have something else in this game that's worth showing off. Luckily, I found out there's a level select code in this game, and you can indeed skip to the final level and see the finale without earning it. Unfortunately, that takes you there without any of the grubs you could have collected, so you go there in the last level with very low health. It's very risky. And I'm going to attempt this level a few times, and hopefully beat it. I've practiced it a couple times, but don't hate me if I'm unable to, because it's actually really difficult. Look at this environment. Some cool looking shit.
That's creepy.
So should we do it? Should we move on to the last level? Are you ready?
Y'all, you ready for the last level? I'm ready for the last level.
Yeah, me too. Let's do it. I'm so very glad they put the level select in, because, I don't know. I like this game, but I wasn't going to play 12 hours of it to get here.
Easy 8, the things you can redeem with Rolos are just basically ways you feel. So if you're mad, you can summon God's Rage, and you can also make bless the chat with Cookie, or you can ban either me or Danny. It doesn't do anything other than express your inner emotions.
Express yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, so eventually, one of the characters gets paranoid and kills the other, and eventually holes himself up in the family gas station.
Oh, shit.
You start off here. I'm pretty sure it should start me at the last checkpoint. I hope to God it does. But the first part of this chapter involves you escaping from a filthy gas station bathroom as a scorpion. Probably the nastiest environment I've ever seen in a video game. But if we put our hands together and pray, maybe it'll actually start me at the checkpoint like I want it to. Because you're never going to believe what the last boss is.
Hey, Danny, have you seen how long a playthrough of this is?
I haven't. I don't think it's more than 10 hours.
Okay.
Please, oh please, oh please.
Please load. Yes.
Yes,
good.
yes! Okay, it started up at the last checkpoint. Here's the last boss.
Oh, what the
It's Billy Bob Thornton.
What?
Never should have kept that rattler. I bet you're behind the water heater, ain't you? Huh? Nice and warm back there.
So he's been hoarding exotic animals with his riches.
I don't hear you. Come on. Just give me a rattle.
And I guess his rattlesnake is loose?
Uh-huh. But he doesn't know we're here. Unfortunately, we come here with very low health, so if he comes at us with a shotgun, we're gonna be in big trouble. So you gotta... Okay, that's fine. You gotta use your dash move and then climb up on
Where
him.
you hiding?
And you gotta hold down the C button. You ever play Shadow of the Colossus?
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Well, this is Shadow of the Colossus, except...
Come on.
Oh my god, you're gonna sting him in the dick!
Yep. This guy's not having a good day.
Oh, he is triple dead.
I'll root you out. You ain't hiding from me.
Actually, I guess this is Dennis Hopper. It kind of sounds like him.
I feel bad that
shit.
I can't tell. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me either. And what you gotta do is bait out a stomp,
Come here, you little
but not get actually stomped.
Dead.
Okay, come on. No, no.
This is Dennis Hopper. Okay, thank you for the
Okay,
clarification.
I get you.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, again, this may take a couple of tries, because this is a big, clumsy human stomping on a damn scorpion, and you're not in the best position.
Come here, you wannabe cockroach.
I don't know what wannabe cockroach is supposed to mean. Where's his balls? Where's the balls? There they are.
Get off, get off, get off! Oh, persistent little booger, ain't you?
Okay, one more should do it. We just gotta bait out. God damn it.
Oh my god.
Isn't this amazing?
This is incredible!
What a way to end a video game.
What an amazing game!
Well, come here, you little I'm gonna squash you.
You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say it. Hidden gem shit. This is some hidden
For real.
gems.
Yeah.
Get off me! I'm gonna turn you into a
Okay,
smear.
let's see if we can actually do this on our first try. That would be pretty nice.
Bloom.
That's it! That's the game! We did it! Alright, check this out. And thus, Dennis Hopper meets his doom. In the best way possible. And the scorpion and the tarantula continue their battle. Two legendary guys.
Legendary guys indeed!
That's it. That's Deadly Creatures.
Amazing.
It ends like that. Truly, the deadliest creature is Dennis Hopper's balls. So, in other words, yeah, highly recommended you check this out. It goes places. Really glad I was able to do that on the first try. Also, really glad that that scorpion can apparently absorb several shotgun blasts.
It sure can. It can absorb a lot of things.
Those things, they can really take a lot of punishment. Yeah, we skipped a whole lot of the game, something like 7 or 8 hours of gameplay, a lot of story development, but yeah, that's the basics. You control a tarantula and also a scorpion, and in the end, well, you saw what happened. Mm-hmm. What a dynamite way to end a game. Just amazing. Thanks, financier Steve Snow.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you for keeping me in the dark about this. That was an amazing ending.
Real glad I could show that off. Thanks everyone for watching, and thanks to all our patrons for voting for it.
Yes, thank you. Wow.
Okay, why don't you put up an interstitial for me? Now that game would have you believe that the deadliest creature is man, and true terror lies in the heart of mankind. I say fuck that. Sometimes terror can be right under your nose. It can be something even you're expecting, but you may get more than what you're bargaining for. Especially if you buy a game with terror in the title. Yeah, you expect a certain level of terror, but you don't know terror like this. I'm filling as much time as possible. Here we go. This, unfortunately, is the Wii port of Target Terror.
I hope this one.
Oh yeah, may want to turn down the volume on this, because this one maxes out every possible volume. I'm going to turn it down on our end, too. Now, this game originated in arcades.
Mm-hmm.
It's from legendary designer Eugene Jarvis. And essentially, you know how NARC took on the war on drugs? This is Eugene Jarvis's take on the war on terror. Released in 2004 at the height of post 9/11 reactionaryism.
Yeah, this is a wild one.
This is a wild one. Somehow it was ported to Wii, and somehow it was published by Konami of all people.
Quick question: does the screen size increase, or should I increase it on my own side?
Why don't you try increasing it? Violence high. We want that.
Good.
I'm not quite Black Ops. Let's just do Agent. Now, this game follows in the arcade tradition of games like Area 51, and especially its sequel, Maximum Force. Essentially, if you've ever been in any place with an arcade section here in the United States, they have two games, Area 51 and Cruisin' USA. The last time I went to Fuddruckers, when that was still a thing, they had Cruisin' USA and Area 51. And if they don't have Area 51, they updated it years later with Target Terror, which is a favorite among restaurants and bus stations here in the States. This is a hell of a game.
This game is not. It is what it is. It is what it fucking is. I don't know what else to say. Yeah,
rock.
Rip Fuddruckers for real.
Terrorists have seized the baggage claim. Let's go to the action right now.
They've seized the baggage claim. No, my luggage.
My bags.
Oh man, this game. Okay, I have to get in a comfortable position because I'm gonna be here for a little bit.
We were asked if this is a real. I don't even know if it's a real Dennis Miller style game, but it is. It genuinely is.
20
just...
window shot. We get a bonus game. Turkey toss. Oh no, the turkeys have dynamite on them.
Yeah, this is genuine. This is just NARC with terrorism.
That's entirely what it is.
I don't. What the fuck? Slow down, game.
Nope, there's no slowing down this train. This train is off the rails. That's going a billion miles an hour.
This for real looks like a fake game from a TV show. This looks like most people say this looks like a game from a TV show. This looks like a fake game. No, Target Terror is very real.
But back to the baggage claim. We gotta go back to what's important.
We have played this in person.
I played through this entire damn game in real life with my roommate at one time. We played through every single level. For the record, it takes about $20 worth of quarters to get there. And unfortunately, that's where the game throws a big fuck you moment at you. And we were unable to beat the game.
Oh, I remember the fuck you moment.
Did you see it? Were you there? I think you were.
I was, yes. I remember that. Yes, this fucking game.
So not to skip to the chase or anything, but the bonus level you get after finishing all 9 levels of this game essentially challenges you to stop 9/11 from happening. It takes place aboard an airplane. You gotta fight off all the terrorists on the plane before they crash it into the White House. And at the end, the main terrorist, when you shoot him, he goes ha 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 and blows up the plane, and you gotta finish it all over again. It's for you! Sorry.
Don't you have to shoot the terrorists in the balls?
Yeah, later on I figured out you need to shoot the terrorist in a specific area to win the game, otherwise that last level just repeats endlessly. We didn't know that, so we just kept pumping in quarters, and around the 3rd loop we just gave up. I think you need to shoot his detonator or something like that.
Ah, okay.
So I haven't even touched on what the game is. Yeah, it's a mixture of CG backgrounds and FMV people. Isn't that incredible? This game has a look to it. Some real generic sound effects and screams. Some excellent acting. Alex is stunned. Alex has nothing to say.
It's just been so long since I played this.
I know, you're concerned about the baggage claim too. I'm getting all choked up about it myself.
Listen, you know that that important things get lost in the baggage claim. I know that some.
This is why.
Yeah, this is how that one Muppet from Labyrinth got lost.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, no, not with terrorism, but it actually did get lost in the baggage claim. And if you go to one of the baggage, that one big store, I forget where they sell stuff that's been in baggage claim, they have a big display of it and everything. They're like, look at this nasty Muppet that got lost.
It's quite a look, and something that I was very surprised ended up on the Wii, especially considering it was kind of an old game at this point when it was finally ported.
Okay, cool. The unclaimed baggage store is in Alabama. Danny, real quick, how accurate is this port?
Unfortunately, this port is extremely bad. The hit detection is terrible. It drops your inputs all the damn time. You can swear you're shooting a guy like a lot of times, and the game will just be like, nope, you get shot instead. And it's actually very frustrating. They tried to dodge around that by giving you 30 credits at the start of the game. You can repeat levels on free play, which is kind of nice, I guess, but... Also, there's the real jerky animation, which actually looks better than it would otherwise because it's being played on a hard drive. If this was spooling off a disc, it would look even jerkier.
Hey, Danny, did Rock Thrills make a Halo arcade game?
I think they did, yeah. This was their first game, but it was apparently so successful that they had a long, long career in arcades after this.
I know they did a Fast and the Furious game.
They did. They got the Fast and the Furious license. They made several games based on motorcycles. I think they made the Cruisin' reboot for arcades as well. So this game, as tasteless as it is, give them a long and storied career, and they're still around as far as I know. I believe Eugene Jarvis is the founder, or at least a high up at the company, maybe CEO or something like that.
Yeah, I wanted to say he was the founder, but I don't know.
There's actually a very illuminating Gama Sutra interview I meant to link to. Let me very quickly pause so I can link that in chat. No, you gotta, oh no, the start button just makes you, there we go.
Okay.
This interview here. Wait a minute. Hang on. I know how computers work. It's this one. That interview I personally transcribed many, many years ago. I got to hear Brandon Sheffield talk with arcade legend Eugene Jarvis about his philosophy and what makes a good arcade game. And in particular, I gotta admire Brandon for hammering home the point and asking him several times over the course of the interview, so Narc, Target Terror, is this serious? Is this parody? Are you joking here? And every single time, Eugene Jarvis dodged the question like an expert. He's just like, what do you think?
Like it's in the eye of the beholder or
exactly.
Whatever,
yeah, you can actually read that in the interview. He tries. He tried his best, but every time he's just like, I don't know, I think there's a lot of room for seriousness and comedy. It's hard to say, really.
It's up to interpretation, I think, is one thing
it's
he
up
said,
to
yeah.
interpretation, is what he said, yeah.
A lot of people like the white terrorist lady who's doing the crab walk. I like her too.
Oh, you'll see that many of the characters have specific animations for shooting them in the balls. Eugene Jarvis was very proud of that. He said the proudest moment he has as a designer is watching kids play this game and laugh when they shoot someone in the balls. And though you can't hear the original audio for the interview, I laughed out loud because after he said that, there was this long pause from Brandon. And he just chuckled and said, I guess ultimately it's all about shooting guys in the balls. Which, yeah, true. Transcribing interviews is miserable. Don't do it, but it has its moments.
That poor construction guy's like, oh, fuck.
I don't want no part of this.
I'm not here for this.
Just imagine all these different actors having to mock being shot in the balls in many different ways. Who gave that guy a chainsaw?
Yeah, what the hell? Maybe, you know what, good point. I think tonight's secret theme is about attacking balls.
Oh, that could be it. Yeah, we got a running theme here. Unintentionally. You can thank Eugene Jarvis for that. We beat Scene 1. We saved the baggage claim. We got the Nutcracker Award.
What? There's a fucking... That... No.
Target, ass, thrill, ass. Ass target. Ass target terror. Terror ass. Ass raw.
Please.
Ass.
Please stop the ass.
I played this game once before. So yeah, you get 9 levels, and after that is the unfortunate airplane scene, which I'm pretty sure is still in this version. I wonder if we should move on to the terminal, or should we attack the Golden Gate Bridge? What do you think?
You know what? I want to see the Golden Gate Bridge. I want to
Okay.
see it go down.
Let's rock.
Terror strikes atop the Golden Gate Bridge. Let's go live right now.
She sounds so upset. Now, this level in particular plays a whole lot like something out of Maximum Force. I think this is almost a tribute, even. It's just unfortunate this port plays so poorly because it was never ported anywhere else, and God knows it's never going to be ported again. I really don't like the choppiness. If the FMVs were more clear and the transitions in between different animations were not like how they look, they're honestly supposed to look a whole lot better if you've seen the arcade version. Still, it's pretty enjoyable for what it is. Just a piece of history.
So yeah, a couple mentions of Justice Mode. Yes, that's where you get 1 player and 2 light guns.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you get to use 2 guns at once. An actually officially sanctioned mode. I keep hoping to pick up some of the weapons, but we're not going to move on until we see some of the more ridiculous weapons in this game.
You get a flamethrower.
Oh, buddy, that's just the start. She tried to use karate on me.
She was...
I have a gun.
Okay, so apparently Raw Thrills made card games for international game technology. That sounds like some kind of gambling thing. And this is apparently the first game they released independently. Thank you for the info there.
Grenade launcher.
Holy shit, you're just...
Checkpoint
Did
cleared.
you grenade a lady?
Yeah.
Was it a lady you're supposed to grenade?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm glad. Do not grenade innocent people. Only grenade people with sunglasses. This is...
I really like the cheap fire effects, personally. Here we go. Here's your flamethrower.
Thank you! Oh my god, I'm so happy.
The flamethrower in this game is really good. It takes down enemies instantly.
I think my favorite are the barrels of jet fuel just hanging around the baggage terminal and shit, and there at the...
Oh yeah, there was a bunch at the baggage terminal. We saved the baggage. I'm so happy. Time to shoot the desk.
Listen, you need baggage to
This game
go
has
places.
baggage.
You know, you're right, Video Game King. These terrorists fucking suck.
They
from
really
the fact
do.
that they're really bad at this. They're so unorganized.
They just jump out at you.
Then they jump out, they crab walk. What are they doing here?
There's a jogger in here. Hey, you're not allowed in here.
They're just jogging around
This is where they operate the Golden Gate Bridge.
you know. Did we just flame a child? Nah, we would do that in real life, but not with a flame.
I only do that on the internet.
Yeah. You see a 15-year-old on Twitter, and you quote tweet them, and you're just like, get his ass.
I'm real sad I missed out on the electric gun. Yeah, there is a gun that shoots lightning, and there's a real cheesy-looking shock effect when you shoot people with it. I'm going to try one more level after this in the hopes of getting one gun in particular. But basically, the further you get, the more ridiculous the power-ups are. Eventually, they start to exit the realm of reality and start to be more sci-fi.
Let's see, was this a level in GoldenEye? I think GoldenEye wishes it were Target Terror.
Oh man. If I have to shake these people's hands, I'm going to shake the hands of a lot of people.
Yeah, there are a lot of stock scream sound effects in this. As reference, I think every single one is here.
There was like one that was layered over itself like 5 times there.
Let's see, the terrorists look like wrestlers at an indie show. Yeah, this looks like one of those $10 shows that you like see a flyer at like Shakey's Pizza.
Mass Grave Award.
Holy shit! I don't know if that's good. Do you?
I got a medal for that.
This is absolutely a post 9/11 game, I guess. The Narc vibes are through the chart here.
Yeah, I think this is a worthy follow-up to Narc. It capitalizes on similar reactionaryism in American history. It occupies the same basic space in terms of genre. And just like with that game, it's hard to tell whether it's parody or not. It perfectly rides that line between reality and parody.
And digitization.
And digitization, exactly. Let's go back to the airport.
Okay,
We're not going to play
rock.
every level. This is probably going to be the last level we see.
Have invaded the terminal. Let's go live right now.
Really couldn't have gotten a better mic for that lady.
No way!
It was 2004.
I was gonna say it's raw news, baby. It's all raw.
Oh, he tried to choke me. Had to do it. Oh, Willie Loman, no.
What's that guy doing? Get out of here, you jerk.
Grenade launcher.
This is.
I love the American flags everywhere, too.
Oh, you got the lady on her cell phone.
I didn't mean to.
Well, are they broadcasting the massacre live on TV? I think so.
Oh my god, I guess they are.
Yeah.
Raw news is pretty
Raw
raw.
news is real raw.
They don't give a shit. Yeah, I wish this was as playable as something like Virtua Cop. The arcade game is actually pretty playable for what it is, so I recommend playing that if you're literally anywhere here in the United States and
Yes.
see one in public.
Yeah, this is what they call access journalism. You got some people who are like, this is just a snuff film, this is a mass shooter sim. I mean, you could see it that way, but in the early 2000s, the shit was... This was not...
It was a little bit different.
Ugh.
They had to put a warning before no Russian, but is this any different, really? I mean, well, we're shooting bad guys, but still.
It's a lie. This is all a lie.
Okay, this one gun I want has to appear. It has to. It's the most ludicrous thing I've ever seen in one of these games.
Danny the good gun.
Do we need to shoot more windows or something? Let's just shoot up the windows in the hopes that it appears somewhere.
Yeah, just shoot everything. There's that one guy who's in the fucking long sleeve t-shirt.
Picked a bad day to go to the airport. Okay, well, that was...
Jesus. That lady is just still on her phone. Hey, 40... Oh.
Golden Terror.
Oh my god, is it a Golden Tea parody?
Yes, it is. This is the peak of arcade gaming right here, folks. It didn't get any better than this. Look at them. Oh, they're ripping up.
Hey, this game's tone is all over the fucking place.
Divots created. It kind of is, isn't it? Unfortunately, this Wii version of the game, I gotta point out, is actually one of the rarer Wii games nowadays. For whatever reason, Konami got cold feet and only printed a few thousand copies. Like, it's not super rare or anything, but you don't exactly see it all over the place. That guy just looked like a YouTuber who was lost.
He's like, what up, YouTube? What up, YouTube?
Oh
He
no,
was just
target
trying
terror
to
is
film a
happening.
vlog, yeah. It's like, what up, YouTube? I'm here at the terrorist attack at the airport terminal. Pretty scary. And he does the vlog thing where he puts his hand to the screen and then pulls it back to the transition.
People do anything for clout.
Logan Paul here at the terrorist mass shooting.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
It's really not going to give me that gun. Okay, my favorite gun in this game is the freeze gun. You literally turn people to ice and then shatter them into pieces.
Are you kidding me?
There's also, as I mentioned, the shotgun, which allows you to electrify them. Just all sorts of ridiculous shit, right? Like, it's not just shooting people, it's being as cruel and unusual as possible while you do it. A real weird tone for this game, as you said.
Let's see. I got shot in the balls. Funny. Sexual. Airport prank. Gone wrong. Extremely wrong. God help.
Gone really wrong, yeah.
Good job not shooting that lady. She's just poking out like, hey, shoot me.
Smart bomb.
Wait, what? What?
Got him. It got that one guy.
This game is calculated to drive me insane.
Well, is it working?
Yes, I have lost it. I thought it was just being in quarantine, but no, I am out of it. I'm out.
I told you were gonna get Wii Tales of Terror. Are you terrorized?
Honey, they call it camel toe shoes.
Oh my god, really? Eugene, I thought you had more taste than that.
You sound another Golden Tea parody.
Well, okay, yeah, fair. Are they just selling fine artwork here at the...
Well, not anymore. You're just destroying some random war. You're just destroying a bunch of Thomas Kincaid.
Take that, Warhol. We're actually at the very end of this section, so I'll let this conclude. But in conclusion, Target Terror, it's a thing that happened, and I'm sure as shit not gonna let you forget it. Thanks to Eugene Jarvis, Raw Thrills. There's the freeze gun! Freeze him and shatter him into pieces!
Oh my god!
Alright, mission complete. I am satisfied with this showcase now. But really, it's not just taking pleasure in murdering people, it's just doing so in the most ridiculous, over-the-top way possible. I'm not sure if I admire that or am terrified by it, but that's kind of par for the course for tonight's stream so far. Let's rock, you say every time you continue.
I am speechless. You have rendered me speechless.
Good. That's my aim for half these streams. If I render Alex speechless, I've done my job. So if you see this at your local used game store when they reopen, consider picking up a copy if it's not too expensive. You got a true rarity on your hands. Just don't try and play it, because it's kind of bad. Target Terror for the Wii and your local Fuddruckers. Rest in peace, Fuddruckers.
Rest in fucking pieces.
I think we've seen more than enough of that game.
Alright, next one.
Next up. Alright, continuing our Crypt Keeper style narrative here.
Mm-hmm.
Mankind began to eat itself alive. We were obsessed with killing each other in as cruel and unusual, in as many cruel and unusual ways as possible. And eventually, the dead rebelled. They were pissed. They were mad that they got frozen with a freeze ray and shattered. They were mad that they got RPG'd at the damn baggage claim. They rose from their graves and took over the world. And the only one who can save us now is the Oni-Chanbara. I am shocked we have not showcased this series so far.
You know, if I got shot in the balls, I would want revenge too.
Yeah, same. I feel for these zombies.
You're pro zombie here, huh?
Mm-hmm. This is the fourth game in the Oni-Chanbara series, which started off as a simple 2000 budget game on PS2 in Japan. This and the 360 version were the first two Oni-Chanbara games to be released here in the States. And weirdly enough, I didn't know this until literally hours ago. A new Oni-Chanbara game just came out this week for PS4.
Oh yeah!
And amazingly, they're charging $60 for it, so it's gone way beyond its budget origins. But if you want a new Onechanbara game, you can play it.
Yeah, it's by Tamsoft.
Mm-hmm. People who brought you Battle Arena Toshinden, they found their niche here. And what a niche it is.
It is a very particular niche.
Onechanbara, Bikini Zombie Slayers.
Thank you, Tamsoft. What is Oni-Chanbara mean?
Anyone want to explain? It's a reference to some kind of like cowboy subgenre, something like that. I don't know. It's not my place to say. Let's make this as easy as possible. You can change the blood to default green, gold, white, or purple. Well, we're gonna go with default.
Okay, it's a pun. Big Sister sword movie. Okay.
Cool.
Chanbara are samurai movies, and Oni-chan. Okay, I get it. Okay,
oh,
so
okay,
it's
that
like
makes sense.
Big Sister Chanbara. Okay.
So kind of similar to Choaniki, almost.
Okay.
You got a couple of people to play as. You can play as Aya here.
Mm-hmm.
You can also be her.
Okay.
I think she's the star of one of the later games. It was released a couple years ago called Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter. There's something like 3 of these games for PS4. The series kept going. But we're gonna go with the classic.
Alright.
A blood-soaked fate.
I do like this music. Also keep an eye out for the Onechanbara movie, which is a thing that happened at one point.
I have no idea how that is. Anyone want to give us a review?
Have I seen that? Oh, that sounds so familiar.
狩猟という非現実的なものが街に現れ、何の迷いもなく
Just what
それ
is
ら
the
に
baneful
狩る私
blood?
It's cold blood.
If only we hadn't blown up all those people at the baggage claim,
平和を
the
守
dead
る
would
ため
not be so restless.
Well,
妹を
maybe
守
if
る
you didn't shoot him in the freaking balls.
それとも
That's the greatest goal as a
緑の
designer.
島際に行った
To shoot in the balls?
秘密の
Shoot
闘
in the
争本能が
balls.
そうさせているのか
We can, yeah, it's there's a lot of stuff like this. It's all about blood, zombies, things like that.
Zombie blood. Catch the fever.
The first control it tells you is taunt.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Something you should know. And if you've never seen an Oni-Chanbara game, they're all exactly like this.
They are all the same. I've played quite a few.
なぜまた狩猟が
Whoa, weird zombies.
この感じまさかそんなはずは
Alright, some folks talking about the schoolgirl zombie hunter game. It's apparently quite awful.
Oh, is it? That's a shame. I had Onechanbara Z2 Vortex, I think it's called, for PS4. They were clearing out the special edition in Amazon. It came with a DLC code that I did not redeem
一体どういう
for the most ridiculous costume I've ever seen in a video game.
何が起きてるって言うんだ
Make sure you're not at work if you look it up.
あの
It's
卑
called the
弥呼が
Banana
復活で
Split
もしたって言う
costume.
の
You know, I'm gonna look that up in a second. Real quick, thank you to the Ultimo for the 28-month resub. The Ultimo says, Target Oni Terror. Thank you.
Thank you.
またお前たちの相手をしないとい
That
けない
seems
よ
pretty judgmental.
And yeah, Jin Meng, it does look like she just raided a trunk and is like, I got all the costume pieces, let's go put on a show.
Mm-hmm. Might as well have fun while you're doing it.
さっさと終わらせて卑弥呼のババアに合わせてもらうよ
Alright, Alex has opened up an incognito window and is looking for the Banana Split costume.
Alright. No. Oh! Are you?
Yeah, I told you. Wait, you're at work. You're fired.
Oh, your
Oh, it
Wiimote
comes
is-
from the Wii remote.
your Wiimote.
Hang on. That's actually really annoying.
Okay.
There we
I thought
go.
that was kind of cool.
It's cool for a while, but it just kind of keeps happening. Yeah, unfortunately, this game, all the moves you do are mapped to motion controls. You shake the nunchuck to kick, and you shake the Wii remote to slice. And let me tell you, considering how many zombies you fight in this game, you will get tired real fast.
You know what? This is a horny game. It is just a straight up weird horny game. I don't know what else to say. It's not.
It was the kind of schlock that made sense in the PS2 budget line, but it just somehow got so popular that it outgrew that and just made it to every other system in the world.
And yeah, Tamsoft did make Koshinben, they made some other stuff, and then they were like, you know what? There's one thing we like, and that is this fucking game.
Gotta stick to what we're good at. I will say the zombies dismember really nicely. Slice off their heads, cut them in half, all sorts of stuff. It looks especially good for Wii. I think this is 60 frames per second.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
Wait. Tamsoft is Senran Kagura?
Yeah, eventually
No.
this series evolved into Senran Kagura, which is its whole different
Wait.
thing.
Are you saying Senran Kagura and Oni-Chanbara are in the same universe?
I don't know if they're in the same universe, but they're kind of sister series in a way. Like one would not exist without the other. Damn, so many limbs.
That makes so much sense.
It does, doesn't it?
Okay, they're not in the same universe. Thank you. I would have been really mad if they were, because they seem like entirely different universes, and also, it just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, they're both horny sword games. That's the thing that they are.
Essentially, yeah, if you want to be reductivist.
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't be reductivist.
I look at this and I see art as an artful game.
I do miss the PS2 era of schlock. I really do. I think that was the last time we got, like, I think the Wii era was almost the last time we got, like, middleware games, you know? Or
Pretty
games
much.
that weren't, like...
Though it's still alive somewhat on the PS4, you just don't see it nearly as often as you used to. Yeah, the PS2 and Wii era were really the time for this kind of game to shine.
I was talking about it with Danny, and you know what? We need, like, I don't think companies should release all these. I think that there should, like, be a limit to how many AAA games get released every year. We need fewer of them and more.
There we go.
Oh yeah, you have to shake the blood off your
Yeah,
sword. I remember that.
your sword gets
mechanic.
less powerful after a while. I
Neat.
want to escape.
We need more weird shit. Maybe not this, but in like Deadly Creatures or things like that. Yeah, yeah. PC is a good place for like kind of not AAA games.
Yeah. In some ways, you can look at this as a Musou-style game, only with more blood, boobs, and butts. The 3 Bs, they call it. Hire me for your PR person, whoever makes this game now. Blood, boobs, and butts. Do I gotta kill all these people and move on? I think they learned their lesson. Maybe I'm wrong.
There's just so many of these fuckers.
Keep coming up. I want to move on, but they don't. No, you stay back there.
Yeah, don't approach Danny.
We got enough zombies. Oh boy, this wears you out in record time. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to play this. Because in the other games, you're just mashing buttons, but here you gotta put some muscle into it. The controller's making all kinds of noise the entire time.
Get their ass.
I'm getting them. I'm getting all kinds of ass.
There's a lot of ass here, yes.
Okay, is that all of them? That's it.
I'm sorry. I'm a freak. I just noticed the jiggle physics. I'm sorry.
Of course there's jiggle physics.
You almost said jizz physics.
Excuse me. That was a misspeaking. Oh, I'm never gonna be the PR guy at this point. But on that subject, yes, you can change the blood to white, and that's why you're able to do that.
I thought that was just to make it less bloody for all the freaks out there who like butts and boobs, but who are like, no blood, no blood.
Well, now you know. I'm just trying to get somewhere. I'm just trying to find my damn baggage.
I do like her just absolutely ridiculous outfit here.
Yeah. If you're gonna go in like this, you gotta go hard. Just be as ridiculous as possible. Get you a big floppy hat, a giant, what is that, scarf?
That is a feather boa.
Sweet.
It really looks like you know, a kid playing dress up like in an attic, like in a cartoon or whatever. It's ridiculous. I love it.
Zombie apocalypse. You gotta go all out. As people lose their humanity, as they fight the zombies, something, the real evil is man.
The real evil is my feather boa. Thank you to the Ultimo for another 100. I do appreciate that. The Ultimo says, Tamsoft was the Thunder Ring of PlayStation Year 1. Yes. Yes, God.
I like Toshinden. It's a shame that series didn't continue.
You've played a few of these games, right?
Oh yeah.
Are any of them, like, good?
From what I've seen, they're all exactly like this, and I looked up footage of the new one that came out last week. It's all going down corridors and slicing up zombies. Maybe that's all you need. Maybe you don't mess with something that works.
Don't mess with the formula, folks. Thank you to 2Siri for the 27-month reset. Do appreciate that. Enjoy boobs, butts,
Food, folks, and fun.
Food,
Yeah.
folks, and fun. Yes,
you.
that is the motto of the Oni-Chanbara series. Food, folks, and fun.
Man, am I not going back to where I was? Or the environment's that similar? Kind of hard to tell. I am glad that I finally covered one of these games, because I've been dying to.
It's a good one.
Eventually we'll get around to covering simple 2000 games again, and at that point, yeah, we gotta cover more Onechanbara. But we're back at the damn fountain, and I think you've seen all that needs to be seen in this game, unfortunately.
It's a very repetitive game. I actually think that's the one big problem with this game series, is that it is incredibly repetitive.
And we'll see, if you're going to play one of these games, play one that doesn't require constant motion control, because I'm already tired. I'm almost ready to call it here, but we must forge on. We got a story to continue. Oni-Chanbara, Bikini Zombie Slayers. Play it, maybe. That's my conclusion. So continuing our story, our Tales of Terror, the zombies won, unfortunately. While Japan initiated their Bikini Zombie Slayers operation, America unfortunately decided to cut funding to the Bikini Zombie Slayer Foundation. The zombies, they took over the country. They just kept tearing across the countryside till there was nothing left. All life had ceased. Except for one man and his dog, who were frozen and, what do you call that?
Unfrozen?
Cryogenically frozen is the word I was looking for, but yes, one unfrozen caveman lawyer decided to freeze himself, and luckily, he was the one guy who survived the zombie apocalypse. It was just him and his dog. And when you have nothing to talk to except your dog becomes your whole world. Look at that cover.
That is an insane cover, I just want to say.
That is an amazing cover. I just want to stare at that for a little bit.
Look at that dog! Look at this!
This is Ultimate Duck Hunting for the Nintendo Wii. Honestly, I was sold just based on the cover. And now we're going to play it.
Danny, I can't get over that. No, I don't want to start the game. I'm going to look at this dog some more who's like this Galactus-style world-eating dog.
Mm-hmm. That dog is his whole world. He got nothing else. The zombies took everything. And now we got to make the most of it.
Can I get rid of chat and just look at this dog?
No,
Okay.
you should... You can look at that cover on your own time. I recommend you have it up on a second monitor at all times to give you inspiration. Now, the Wii, it's no stranger to hunting games. There are many, many, many hunting games, perhaps even hundreds of them. This is the worst one. This is the worst reviewed one. That is a cool logo, though.
That's very nice.
My goal today is to finish one hunt. I've played this, I had no idea what I was doing. I kind of got the basics, but couldn't really seal the deal, as it were. Ultimate Duck Hunting.
Hey, this looks like shit. Thank you to Kaibi Torari for the 100 bits. Can you pet the dog in Ultimate Duck Hunting?
We're gonna find out. Wow. What a title screen.
Yeah, I don't think you can run over deer with ATVs in this, unfortunately.
If you were able to do that, I would have found out, and unfortunately, I don't think that's an option.
The dog is, like, behind you here!
Let's start a new game.
Are you sure this isn't Gary's mod?
Now, in this game, you can be male 1, male 2, male 3, male 4, and a collection of female hunters.
Can we play as a dog? Unfortunately, no. Danny, what year is this from?
I have no idea. Post 2008, I think? What's our dude's name?
Obviously, I want to go with Ass, but I think we should probably go with something a little more dignified since you're the last man on Earth.
His name is Unfrozen. See how many letters it gives me.
Unfroze!
Unfroze. His name is Unfroze. Owing to his history. He no longer remembers his name. He is merely Unfroze. And in terms of dogs, we got 3 colors. We got 3 flavors.
He looks like a nightmare!
Chocolate, black, or yellow.
This is Cujo!
I love chocolate.
Oh my god!
Dog's name is...
Okay, this did come out on PC in 2006 and Wii 2007. This was on PC, okay.
Dog is named Iceman.
Alright, good. People wanted Dog, Blob, Digby.
Those are all good names. Oh, Digby would have been good.
But it's Iceman.
Now, consider being the last person alive on Earth. You're just here with your dog. And, of course, the first thing you're going to want to do is teach your dog how to play
Let's start
baseball.
with remote sit training, which teaches your dog to stop moving when he hears a single blast on your whistle.
I mean, that's the first thing that occurs to you, right?
Your dog is connected to you
Dog's
by
got to
a
learn the
long
national
check cord.
pastime. You have so much to teach him.
You and your dog are standing on home plate. To
Wait,
throw a
this
bumper to
is
second
baseball.
base,
What the fuck?
Yeah,
you use the back command.
you
with
got to
the Wii
teach him
remote.
what home plate is, what second base is,
Hold the Wii remote upright
what
and
the
hold
pitching
down the B
mound
button.
is.
Swing the Wii
You got
remote
so
down,
much
then
to
release
teach
the
him,
B
but
button.
you have all the time in the world to do it. That's the good news.
Hey,
This sends your dog toward the bumper.
explain yourself.
When your dog reaches
Are you
the
saying
pitcher's
you
mound,
wouldn't try to teach a dog baseball
hold
after
the
the
Wii remote
apocalypse?
upright and press the B button when you hear the whistle. This causes you to squeeze the rope, which spins the dog
You're
around
right,
to face
Snubble.
you.
There ain't nothing in the
Your
rules that
dog
say
is
a
now
dog
in
can't be
remote
trained
sit.
to play baseball after the
Exactly.
mutant zombie apocalypse.
Some people are on my side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got to train your dog. You got to... Yeah, do that. Send him running. Then
Sit! Good job.
you've successfully taught your dog how to be the pitcher.
Hooray! See, dystopian Air Bud. Yeah, this isn't Jerry Rice-initis, unfortunately.
Back!
Need to play that again.
Yeah, maybe your dude got word of a game called Dog Football
Sit.
on the Wii,
Good
so he
job.
wants to teach the dog baseball to one-up the other dogs. And I will say, this is one element that's missing from other hunting games. You actually do have to train your damn dog.
This is incredible, Danny.
Sit!
Come back!
Nicely done.
Okay,
your
good
dog
enough.
is now trained for remote sit. Let's go
Good.
to overs. First, you are standing on home plate, and your dog is on the pitcher's mound facing you.
Your dog.
Let's start
Apparently the
with
last
leftover
surviving
command.
American is a Bostonian.
Point at your hunter with the Wii remote and hold
Dog.
down the B button.
Ides Emerge says, if you're looking for a
Swing the
pitcher
Wii
who
remote
is
left,
into a
then
belly
release the
itcher,
B
I
button.
recommend not a dog.
This is the
Not a dog.
Oh,
leftover.
I
Yeah,
didn't consider that.
Your
Damn
hunter
it.
tosses the bumper to third
fucking
base.
dog. Well, it's all
And
he's
then
all we
throws out his
have.
left
It's just
hand
me,
saying,
the dog,
"Over."
and apparently
Watch
ducks,
your dog.
I assume.
If it goes in the wrong direction, hold the Wii remote
Now,
upright
unfortunately, this is
and
a
press
very
the B
willful
button to
dog.
blow
It
your
will
whistle.
disobey you, so you have to
This
teach
is
it
the
what
sit
third
command.
base is.
Repeat the exercise until your
Wait,
dog
wait,
understands
wait,
the
wait, wait,
commands.
wait. This had online multiplayer? Hold on. I need proof. I need to know about that. I need to know about that so much. Please, please teach me.
Over!
Over. Nope.
Sit! Good job.
Every time your dog will disobey you. This is infuriating.
Over!
Nope.
Sit! Good job.
This is not something I've experienced in any other game, except for maybe like Nintendogs or something.
Over!
Will he do it? Yeah, there he goes. Now he knows what third base is.
Good. Your dog now knows leftover.
Now I can heat up
Now
the
let's
leftovers.
do the right over command.
Good. Wait, should dogs use microwaves?
Point at your
It's
hunter with the
fine.
Wii remote
I
and
mean,
hold down the B
I get
button.
it, but when I think of a dog using a microwave, I
Swing
think
the
of a
Wii
dog
remote
just
right, then
tossing
release
in
the B
foil,
button.
like
This
not
is the
knowing.
right over command.
No, you gotta unwrap it first, stupid dog.
Your hunter throws the bumper to first base.
This is the last part of the
Throws out
training.
his
We can
right
get on
hand
with the
and
hunt
gives
after
the
this,
over
but this is
command.
important. Before you go off hunting, your
Hold
dog
the Wii
has to
remote
know the
upright
basics of
and press the
baseball.
B button to stop your dog if it goes the wrong way. Repeated corrections are how your dog learns.
This is how your dog learns. So in case you're wondering, another common theme with tonight's stream is terrible Wii games. These are among the very worst of the worst.
job.
I looked at Metacritic. This was the worst hunting game. Target Terror was in its own category. That one got like a 20, I think.
Holy shit.
Over! Sit!
Weirdly
Good
enough,
job.
I think Oni-Chanbara may be the best reviewed game we're going to play tonight. Will he learn this time?
Over!
First base! First base! He did it.
Good dog.
I'm so
Okay.
proud of you.
Some info
Good.
here.
Your dog now
When
knows
initially released,
right
the
over.
online multiplayer
Now let's
function
go
of
on
this
to the
game
here
did not
command.
actually work. Since then, the
Point at your
website
hunter with the
for
Wii
the
remote
company
and hold
has
down the B
suggested set
button.
times for players to come online and play without actually presenting its own
Swing the
players.
Wii
as
remote
bots.
up.
Cool.
Then release the B
Wow.
button.
I'm just amazed this had online
Your
play.
hunter pulls in his right hand and gives
I
the here
agree. Deadly
command.
Creatures was good. I don't think that was
Your
one
dog
of the worst
should
of the
run
worst.
back
I
Yeah,
think
that
was a
we
bad
started
game.
off with a hidden gem there, but I wanted to show you
Hold the
terror.
Wii remote upright and
I wanted
press
you
the
to be
B button to
terrorized.
stop your dog if it goes the wrong
Are
way.
you terrorized?
A little bit, little bit.
Good.
Here!
Here! Nope.
Sit! Good job.
Freaking dog doesn't understand here. I was holding a bone.
Here!
No. Hey!
Nope.
Come back!
Do it again.
I think this dog is kind of an idiot.
Sit! Good job.
Am I training the dog or am I being trained?
Here!
There we
There
go.
you
Good
go.
dog.
Do you actually hunt in this game?
Congratulations. Your dog is
think
now
so.
fully trained. Now
We're
you
about
can
to
guide
find
it to
out.
any fallen duck. Let's go hunting.
Oh, okay.
Now we gotta get sustenance. The only thing that survived the zombie apocalypse, lucky for us, are ducks. And Iceman can be leveled up, so let's level up his sense, his obedience, and I don't think speed is that important because he's just gonna be obtaining already dead ducks.
I was gonna say the ducks are already dead.
It's not like he can go flying up in the air. Maybe more sense. Dog doesn't have a lot of sense.
No, this dog looks like kind of an idiot. No offense to Iceman here.
Improved dog.
I mean, we're trying.
It's time to start our career. Now, after the zombie apocalypse, only 6 states are still habitable. Texas didn't make the cut, I'm sorry to say.
Damn.
We can go to Arkansas, Missouri, South Dakota, Minnesota, and Virginia, but not West Virginia.
Okay.
Or Alaska, if we really want to. Let's go to Stuttgart, Arkansas.
Sounds good.
Let's do it. Unfroze is the man. Iceman is the dog. That's always good to me. Me and my chocolate dog.
Oh, the ducks are all fucked up colors too. Okay.
Yeah, see?
Goddamn zombie apocalypse.
Hey, you gotta deal with the hand you're dealt.
Yeah, know when to hold them and know when to kill them, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now this is the part I have trouble with. And in fact, one thing I'm gonna do is actually turn up the damn speaker again. Because the gun sound comes from the Wii remote, believe it or not. Otherwise, we'd be shooting in silence, which is just creepy. So we're out here with our boat, our delicious chocolate dog, and nothing but a bunch of ducks. The filet mignon of the sky, as they're called.
Okay, but actually duck is pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that was Mississippi, not Missouri, that was open, so that's
Oh,
good.
you're right!
That's good.
I don't know my geography! I've forgotten so much after the zombies came.
Is this Duck Dynasty?
Basically. This is pretty much what the show's like.
What is the hen? I guess you have different calls.
This is what the hen is.
Hey, why is the hen funny to me?
Luckily, our guy has evolved to do that with his mouth. He doesn't need any instruments.
Oh, good, good.
Let me know if you see any ducks.
Okay.
There's some. Yeah, over here. Now, the one thing I didn't figure out how to do is reload, so we gotta make this count. Let's hope six shots are enough. Here they come. Be quiet. I said be quiet.
Here they are.
No, don't go away. Go here. You hear him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's just looking at me like I'm an idiot.
You gonna kill something? I mean...
There they go. Quiet, dog.
Bark, bark, good try!
Now, did I actually get one? No, we're gonna have to quit. Because I don't know how to reload. And the ducks won't come back after you shoot at them. Let's try Virginia.
Okay. So none of the buttons reload?
I've tried every single button. I've tried swinging the remote. I've tried everything. Okay, it's raining. Ducks love the rain.
Got a really dark question.
Yeah.
Can you shoot the dog?
You cannot shoot the dog.
Thank fucking God.
That's honestly for the best.
Yeah.
Okay, this time, can't screw it up. It's our last decoys from the old world. We have to start carving our own ducks after this. Yeah, come on.
Come on, we're hailing you. Hail ducks. Hail Britannia duck.
It's Virginia, Alex.
Okay, sorry. Hail ye old Virginia ducks.
Got some hens here. Dog's like, can we just go play baseball?
I want to steal third base.
Oh, we gotta eat, dog.
We can eat baseballs.
No, we can't.
Says you gotta try.
Dog, you are so stupid. Unlike me, the guy who tried to teach a dog how to play baseball.
Well, I mean, you did it, so.
Close enough, you think?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
But
we'll probably still gotta wait.
maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm not duck aware.
Sure is lonely out here. Just a man and his dog, and dozens of ducks just tantalizingly out of reach.
Okay, so it's motion controls to reload. Holy shit.
I've tried. I
Okay.
really have. I'll try again, I guess. But hopefully I get it this time. It appears they're going away from us. It seems like they want nothing to do with us.
But we got hens! Sexy, sexy hens!
Oh, maybe you gotta mash it. It's working! I got one!
You got it! You did it! Okay!
Okay, I don't know what to do here. How do you exit? You gotta do the... Okay, here we go. So... Oh man, that duck is way the fuck out there. You can see it on the radar. I don't know if you can quite see it in practice. Let's have a look with our binoculars. I can't even.
It's there, right? Like...
Oh! You see it?
Yes!
It's way out there on the shore, flopping around. Okay.
Oh, it's not even dead yet! You have to let the
gotta
dog
act
kill it!
fast.
Oh, that's so depressing!
Go.
Over.
No! Go! What are you... Stop!
Over.
Over! Third base!
Yeah, we needed to kill more ducks to get the mass grave bonus.
Okay, here we go. It's actually working. Will the dog actually go out that far, though, you think?
Back.
This is so tense.
This is tense, actually.
Okay,
This
so...
depends on if we survive or not.
Lab read a review that says that Z reload.
He got it!
He got the duck! He got the duck!
Okay, I can't fuck this up now.
Over.
Over? No, go! Come
It's
here!
okay, it's okay. He's not gonna drop it. He's
bring
a
me the
smart
duck.
dog. He has sense, remember? It's okay.
Here.
There
My
you go,
God,
there you go.
If we do this, America is saved.
Are we gonna do it? Just you and I exclusive?
Here.
Are we gonna save the nation?
I think so. This is it.
Over.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
The motion controls are not accurate. Dog's gonna take off and eat the damn duck for himself. Here we go. Here he comes. Oh, chocolate dog.
Here.
You alone have saved the American people. We did it.
We got a duck.
We finished a hunt in the worst hunting game I've ever played in my life.
Hunt over. We have duck.
Ultimate duck hunting for the Nintendo Wii. Oh, that was satisfying. My God, maybe we can level up our dog now. Maybe we can somehow... Maybe we can go to the other areas and try to find other hunters. Maybe we can try to repopulate America. Maybe we can recover from this.
You think we can?
I think we can. And it's all thanks to our heroic dog, Iceman. Thank you, Iceman.
Thank you, Iceman. You are a good dog.
Man, I'm so glad I could pull that off. I wasn't actually sure. The future of humanity was looking kind of bleak there. But, with that, we have good news. The Hunters of America, they reconnected with one another. They had lots of lovable hunter babies. And now, America has been repopulated with a different kind of creepy crawly than what we saw at the start of our stream.
I can't believe we're finally playing this.
I can't believe it either. The internal ISO name for this game, because it is French, is Bébés Party. But we in America know it better as Imagine Party Babies. This is it. We can't top this one. This is the ultimate Wii game.
Oh no, yes, no. Cursed game, yeah.
America's saved, but at what cost?
No, stop. This game is superior to God Hand.
Uh-huh. The scores don't lie. I have high hopes for this game. I haven't even played much of it. I just know it's going to be the ultimate Wii experience.
I've played a bit of this game before.
You like it? You like these babies?
It is better than some of the other Wii Party games, but it is not good. Oh, they're little demons. That's not fair. They look okay. I shouldn't be judgmental. No, they're demons. We're out of here. No, I'm getting Super Babies vibes. No, I'm done.
Why do they have a weird filter put over their voices?
Yeah, there are racist baby stereotypes in this game. I'm just gonna put it out there. It's not
Well, this
good.
is America. Even after the apocalypse, something about America had to survive.
I guess that is very depressing that even after an apocalypse, America is still in
You unlock fancy dresses!
Holy shit. Okay.
Alex is back in.
So this game was made in Belgium?
Wow. Made in Belgium, published by a French company for consumption here in America.
Didn't this have a French release? Wait. Who is at the fucking... Who is...
Oh yeah, what is that?
Someone's fursuit sucks.
Well, I'm not saying the new America is perfect. We gotta deal with what we got. We're built on a culture of people who try to teach dogs how to play baseball, after all. Choose your baby.
Okay, I like all these babies.
Which baby you want to go with?
Oh, I can't decide. I like them all.
Can we re-roll?
Can you re-roll, actually?
No, it looks like you only get the 4 babies.
Chat, baby 1, 2, 3, or 4. You get a quick choice here. I like them all, but I'm not sure. Okay, baby 4, baby 3, 4. Okay, it's leaning towards baby 4. Baby 4.
Baby 4 it is.
I don't know how
Congratulations, baby. You were the chosen one.
I don't know how much like this baby's gonna be tortured, but yeah, I almost am afraid of what's gonna happen here.
It's a high-quality Ubisoft game. It's got to have some production values. No baby torture here.
No, Danny, I've seen some of the Wii Party games. There is no way this baby isn't going to get tortured.
I don't know why you say that. After seeing Block Party. Welcome, Katie. My name's Anagram. Oh no, Anagram. I know how this story ends.
The Baby Club Nursery. Not Mercery.
Baby Mercenary.
Baby Mercenary.
Alright, we gotta look for the reverse peace mark and seek out the red seeds.
Got it.
Nursery's amazing. I was here as a baby? So this is many generations removed from the dog baseball era of humanity.
So humanity has come back, but at what cost, basically?
And now we've trained to be a babysitter. Here to get my baby degree in business management or accounting. The babies are adorable. Nope, turn around. We're going home.
They're fine. You're right. This does have more production values than the hunting game. Yeah, they are little baby gremlins. I kind of love that.
Who gave the babies hammers? Whose idea was that?
Well, you have to have hammers in case you get attacked by ducks.
Oh, true. We are a nation of babies and ducks now.
Why is that one lady wearing Joker makeup? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yes, Billy Bob Thornton plays one of the babies.
But
yeah,
baby?
I hope you like balancing games.
Oh, good. I do. Can't believe it's come to this. Well, we're about to play Imagine Party Babies.
Sorry, literally everybody. No baby is getting stung by a scorpion on my watch.
Man, hopefully not.
Check your balance, Danny. Remember, you gotta have a good baby life balance. Doing good. You're doing good. Even though the other babies are messing with you. Don't ignore them.
Damn babies. There we go. Take that.
Yeah, get their ass.
Taste your own medicine.
You're doing good. These kind of party games are actually really hard.
This is really difficult.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm an uncoordinated baby playing this.
Oh, you don't love all the ambient baby sounds, chat? You're doing good, actually. Shit.
I'm gonna win this one. Take that, babies.
See, yeah.
Go back to preschool.
See, chat, Mrs. Block Party. This is anti-ASMR.
I did it.
People craving Come On Baby instead.
Now, I want you to think of a simpler time. That time when every single video game needed reviewing. Remember that? Back before there were too many games to be reviewed?
Mm-hmm.
That's why IGN reviewed this game. And whoever reviewed this really liked it. They gave it a 7 out of 10. That's mostly what this game is known for nowadays, because there were many games that didn't get 7 out of 10.
Okay, that's a cool costume. I have no objections to that costume.
Night Baby. Finally, a baby in armor.
That's, how they don't damage themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, it's better than, got a 7.5. Okay, cool.
Wow, yeah. I miss those times. Back when there were few enough games where you could conceivably keep up with the new games coming out, instead of just being constantly deluged and kind of having to pick and choose which ones are worth covering.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta burst the bubbles.
Alright, can you do that?
Probably not.
Alright, good big confidence from Danny here, that's good. I mean, it's a horror game in its own way, this game.
You saying this game isn't a horror game? I can scarcely think of anything more horrific than this.
These truly are creepy crawlies, as you said. Hey, this looks impossible to me.
Or maybe these other babies are just ringers. Look at that! I cannot get a single point. I'm being destroyed. I tried to build up my confidence, and now look what happened.
What kind of daycare is this? It's a post-apocalyptic daycare. This is the future now.
Yeah, we're just doing the best we can with the limited resources that are still left. If only we hadn't exploded all those terrorists and turned them into zombies.
Well, we had to turn someone into zombies. Alright, Tyson says this is just what it's like in Belgium. Yeah, I've never been to Europe, so I don't know.
Belgians, weigh in.
Belgians, is this what your babies are like?
When you're not eating delicious waffles, is this what babies are like? Fourth place.
Wait.
Belgian waffles.
I mean, I knew that, but I was like, do babies act differently when you're eating Belgian waffles?
Well, we're tied for last place. I think the game tried to build up my confidence with the first game.
Yeah.
And now it's just gonna shove my nose in the dirt.
All I know about Belgian food is mussels and fries, which, by the way, are freaking delicious. I want that again now.
The babies are having fun hitting the monsters.
So the babies are violent now.
We're teaching them violence.
Honestly, they have to learn sometime.
Okay, I'm blue, so I gotta quit swinging that around. This baby's making me nervous.
Oh yeah, chocolate! That's the other thing they eat in Belgium. I literally know so little about Europe. I apologize, Europeans.
Our ignorance is shining through.
Mm-hmm. Yes, this is baby fights. This is just training babies to kill each other.
My remote made a noise. You know what? This is less engaging than Monkey Mischief.
You would rather play the fucked up monkey game? Because I would rather see that too.
Yeah.
These sounds are all so bad. I agree.
They are.
This is like a visceral soundscape, one that we do not want to experience.
I honestly expected more. I was expecting a quality party game experience given its high review scores. Instead, I'm getting humiliated on my own stream by a bunch of babies.
What freak gave this a 7.5? Me. I am the freak.
Was it you?
Yes, let's just say it was me. I am a person who will defend a lot of games. The worse the better. The more I'll defend it.
The game defender.
Mm-hmm. I'm insufferable online.
What about that was excellent?
I would say the way your baby hit things, just really slammed shit. I thought that was amazing. This baby is a killer. Baby 4, you're
Baby
a killer.
4 doesn't get a name.
Baby 4 is a
Baby 4 has to earn its name.
Baby 4 has to have like 3 kills under its belt before it gets a name.
Baby 4, your kill-death ratio is appalling.
Mm-hmm. You can do this, Baby 4.
Man, we're gonna have to remake everything as humanity. We gotta reinvent Halo again. We have to rediscover Gears of War from the ashes of the old world. So much work to do.
Are we gonna have to do eventually do the Fortnite? And then the
No,
Fall
we
Guy?
can
Okay.
leave that behind.
Okay.
All right. That looks like something I'm glad there's not a webcam for.
All
It's
right.
like a baby chocobo race. It's a baby triathlon.
No, we can't leave Gears behind. No game left behind, you know? Just like...
We gotta reinvent every single game. Get cracking. There's thousands of them.
How come that one baby is the only one without pants?
Don't ask too many questions.
Okay, I won't. Sorry.
Whatever works for that baby works for them.
That's true. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be like this. I should be pro whatever the babies want to do because it is post-apocalypse.
This is uncomfortable.
It is! And I guess it's not fun to play either.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. We have another Amazon review, so... okay. It's from December 21st, 2008. It's titled Surprised Parents. We were informed of this game through one of our relatives in Guam. We thought it was a family joke until we saw the front cover for ourselves. My son is on the front shaking those rumba shakers.
What the hell, really?
All of my family here in California was shocked and wondered how he was on there since. Then my wife remembered when she was working for a publication company in Novato, when Kobe, the name of the baby, was 10 months old, they took photos of him for greeting cards. The company is now closed due to economic times, so we wondered how they obtained this photo. Kobe is now almost 6 years old, and when he saw his photo, he did not seem to care. I have a plan, though. When he gets older, then I can use this in his wedding slideshow. We have other photos that were supposed to be used in greeting cards, like one where he is bowling, and one where he is giving flowers to another baby, like for Valentine's Day.
Looks like Kobe's got a case against Ubisoft.
We
Has a
bought-
settlement awaiting him.
We bought the game at Toys R Us, and it is good for young kids above 5. Quite a few mini games like Green Light, Red Light. Oh well. Not like the violent games on the other systems, but, well, it is just a game. Not really meant for those hardcore gaming types of people, but maybe like the ones who like the bowling one for Wii. Thank you, Steph, for letting us know he was on the cover. Amazing!
What a great story. Look at this fancy dress I got.
Beautiful. Yeah, like what can happen is companies can just sell their stock or their IPs to another company when they get under, and that's probably what happened.
Kobe, the famous baby.
Yeah, that baby is probably, oh god, if they were 6 in 2008, that means that they are, oh my god, they are 18. They are a grown-ass adult now.
I didn't realize it was
fly.
so hard. Well,
Get out of here.
Looks like I'm having another one of those waking nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. He. Wow.
I don't,
Did I win?
did you do something?
Do I have to wear the costume now?
Multiple people mentioning that people mentioning the costume is jiggle physics, so that's...
It did! That's another thing that links tonight's games.
Ugh.
Jiggle physics. a fancy jig I just did. Okay, we gotta play baby matching now.
Okay.
Doorbell.
That's the cops after us.
Stop playing Imagine Party Babies.
Play something good.
Twitch stock is losing value.
Hey, you did it.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't remember that shit.
Good thing, because I didn't remember the rest of them. Oh, we gotta take turns? This is gonna take forever.
How do these babies have such good memory?
That's what baby training gets you.
Alright, these babies are way smarter than I am. That's cool. Damn, Danny's smarter than I am.
It's called the super baby method.
Is this what Muzzy teaches you? Yeah, well, the babies are all velociraptors here. They're all just screeching and...
There's a lot of screeching going on.
It's a very screech-heavy game. Giraffe is bottom right. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. I might win this one.
You might. Yeah, actually, shit, you might.
6,900 points. I'd
Listen.
celebrate, but these are just babies.
Yeah, we can't.
They're too young to learn.
This training, yes, this is training for the Fall Guys game.
Okay, babies. We're gonna learn important numbers. The first number you learn, before you learn any other number, 420. That's the weed number. I'm the worst baby. I wasn't paying attention. That baby's even worse.
These babies are idiots. Just complete losers.
You were fired from the baby factory.
Listen, we weren't paying attention because we were talking about teaching babies about weed, okay?
I win.
You're being banned. Fair enough.
I'm tied for first place.
Hey.
Damn it, Tom.
Tom was paying attention. Tom, just wanted it more.
If I hadn't lost concentration right at the end, I would have beaten Tom. Instead, I gotta settle for second place.
Hey, you still won at least. You still got second place.
I'm the first loser, baby.
Well, maybe all babies are losers if you think about it.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
And all parents have now unsubscribed from RetroPals.
Honestly, that's fair, and I deserve that. Please understand, I've seen multiple Baby Geniuses films, so I have an anti-baby bias.
I think this is going to be our last game. I think I've had enough of these babies. For some reason, I got the impression that this was one of the best party games for the Wii, considering how highly rated it was. I was looking forward to saying this is a hidden gem. Oh, God.
What are you doing? Oh my... Why are you teaching these... This is child labor. This should be... Why do babies have to feed other babies?
I'm feeding a teddy bear, technically.
Why? No! No!
Don't bump into... You can bump into the other babies and make them lose their food. This is trash.
You don't like the meta of the game, Danny?
No. It's a terrible meta.
See, it's a baby feed baby world. Yeah, sorry.
That's a triple baby collision.
I just think that babies shouldn't have to... I think this is child labor. I think we need to call someone about this, like the government or...
Government doesn't care. They want babies to work.
Why can't you get that baby a triple stack? Oh, there you go. Okay.
Wow. Suddenly
That was okay. You may do this, Danny.
Big baby points. Well, we do like to cover the weirdest and most notorious games on this stream, and this fits the bill, I think. And if nothing else, we never have to play this again.
This is the last time these babies will ever live. That's cool.
Hey, here's one good thing. Howie Mandel isn't involved.
That's right. We don't have to see Howie Mandel in this game. I'm so happy.
Our standards have shifted. We know how bad things can get. So maybe Imagine Party Babies ain't so bad after all.
That's That's fair. There's no government here, only Ubisoft. Which, honestly, I could see a future where AAA companies take over the government in a kind of hell apocalypse.
The Hellpocalypse, that's what we call it, canonically.
Alright, you know what? This game is a diaper full of ripe green shit. Thank you.
There's your review. Take notes, IGN. That's not a teddy bear.
That was some kind of nightmare creature.
I don't know what that was. It wasn't a teddy bear. Look at that. Baby 4 comes from behind in a thrilling underdog victory. Maybe Baby 4 will finally get their name that they deserve. What name do you pick for Baby 4?
King. Well, they're queen, so...
King Baby.
King Baby.
There's still more after this.
There is. There's quite a bit of this. This game, I've never been able to finish a complete game of this because it's so long. It's very, very long.
Well, there you have it, folks. Imagine Party Babies. Despite its reputation, not all that great. In fact, it's kind of exactly the same as every other party game I've played for the Wii. Stick to the first-party Nintendo stuff, because these Party Babies don't know shit. I ain't afraid to say it like it is. I ain't afraid of no baby.
I'm glad you're not, because I think you could absolutely win in a fight against a baby. Except maybe the super babies, but that's because they're genetically altered.
Well, if nothing else, if you were curious about the infamous, notorious Imagine Party Babies, be curious no more. For now, whenever you think of it, you'll just probably be bored. Think of anything else other than this game. We've played it. May God have mercy on our souls.
That was a very spectacular lineup, Dan.
It was. I was spooked. I was terrorized. Oh, man. The future. I do not like the future that is in store for America. The whole zombie apocalypse is nothing compared to the horrible babies that are to come in the centuries ahead. But that's it. We're done. We did it.
Oh God, it's back.
There's the omnipresent dog to rule over all of us.
Hello, Danny.
That has been Wii Tales of Terror. Hopefully you were terrorized. I know I sure was. If you're going to play one game out of tonight's games, definitely play Deadly Creatures. It's nothing like any other game I've ever played. It's not the best, it's a little janky, but the premise alone, I think, sells it. And especially if you like creepy, crawly critters, that's the game for you. The other games, I'm less sold on. Ultimate Duck Hunting was pretty good.
That was good.
I was sold. I actually managed to finish a hunt. I'm as shocked as you are.
That was. You did a really good job, and I was surprised you were able to do it because that game looked impossible.
It kind of was.
Pure impossibilities.
It kind of was. That is but a small fraction of the Wii library, and we explored it this week thanks to our patrons. Thanks everyone for voting for Deadly Creatures. It was quite a terrifying lineup, and I hope you enjoyed. We're on Patreon, patreon.com/retropals. If you're at the $5 tier, you get to vote on what we play every week. This is what happens when you vote, and that's why voting's important.
Yes, please vote, because if you don't vote, we're gonna have to just play the horrible Party Babies more. Or maybe you can vote and we'll see some legendary guys, like, you know, the Scorpion and the Spider.
Love those legendary guys.
Legendary retro guys, thank you.
I'm gonna look for a host. Alex, why don't you wrap us up?
We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post highlights of the best of our streams there. Our latest one was a look at Japanese PS1 horror games that got PAL localizations, and that's the one with Overblood 2, which there's an amazing death in
That's
Overblood
going up
2.
next week, I think.
Oh no, that's next week. I'm so sorry. Well, spoiler for next week, but this week, you're right. We have How I Became a Freak this week, and that is a genuinely freaky game. One of the most disconcerting games we've ever played on stream.
Even worse than Imagine Party Babies, if you can believe it.
Absolutely freaky. Very freaky. The true freak game. It lives up to its name. You will become a freak if you watch it. No, Howie Mandel did not. Well, Howie Mandel was already a freak. He couldn't become a freak.
We'll never learn that story. That's Howie's secret.
And yeah, Magmaram, who's actually read the book, mentions the game is genuinely more fucked up than the book. So
yeah, they amped it up. They added the blood. They added that horrible, unspeakable ending that you can watch for yourself. Just make sure your kids aren't in the room because they will be up for weeks.
Yeah, I was up a little. I actually got a little freaked out after.
Pretty terrifying. Pretty terrifying. Okay, I'm gonna leave y'all with Duke Donuts, who is going through his Nintendo Gamekeeper. This is a thing I actually had as a kid. I think it was a promo item sent from Nintendo Power to subscribers. It was this little booklet that allowed you to chart your progress in a select few games. It just was all like, date that you accomplished this in Dragon Warrior, date that you found the Silver Harp, date that you beat the Dragon Lord. He's going through the thing page by page and beating these NES games. Right now he's on Faxanadu, which is an excellent game. So go enjoy that, have a good rest of your evening, and thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.